Let's dive into Muhammad Ali's biggest fight, which, wasn't even in the ring. It was against the draft.
This quote, it really says it all. He was up against something way bigger than any opponent.
Okay, so picture this. It's 1967 in Houston, and Ali makes a choice that changes his entire life.
He claimed this status conscientious objector because of his faith, but it wasn't going to be that simple.
His argument was that as a minister for the Nation of Islam, war went against his religion.
And get this, his lawyers argued he was 90% minister and only 10% fighter. A pretty wild legal strategy.
Then he dropped this bombshell. It became a huge anti-war slogan, but boy did it make people mad.
And that backlash? It was absolutely swift and brutal from the government and the boxing world.
They took his title and banned him from boxing for 3.5 years, right in his prime.
On top of that, he was convicted of draft evasion and faced 5 years in prison.
But here's where the story gets a little more complicated. Was it really just about his religious beliefs?
So you have the public story, but then there's this other view, that he was afraid of his own leader.
See, the head of the Nation of Islam forbade fighting in a white man's war. You just didn't disobey him.
Sugar Ray Robinson even claimed Ali told him this. He wasn't afraid of jail, but of something much worse.
Now, while all this was happening with Ali, America was starting to change its mind about the war.
And just look at this jump. By 1971, a huge majority of Americans felt the same way Ali did.
And then, finally, vindication. The Supreme Court unanimously overturned his conviction. He was free.
So Ali's journey was just incredible. He went from being seen as a villain to a national icon. I mean, lighting the Olympic torch, the Medal of Freedom, it's the ultimate comeback story.
So what's the takeaway here? Was he a hero or a man in a tough spot? Maybe he was both.